Qasr Al Hosn is Abu Dhabi's most significant building, dating back over 200 years. And at this year's festival, there's going to be a unique opportunity to see where our conservation works have led to. Over the last 12 months, we've been removing layers of render to reveal historic coral stone and sea stone fabric, and to determine that there is a greater extent of historic fabric than we initially thought. This is going to take time for us to conserve, but it will be appreciative for future generations to understand their history and their heritage. We have removed layers of white gypsum plaster to take the building back to a cementitious layer that was also applied in the 1980s on top of the coral stone surface. This has been done in a very methodical manner so that we can document each layer of the building as we reveal it, to find things like historic openings, mangrove pole, twine, etc. that's been embedded in the fabric, which helps us reveal the story of Abu Dhabi and how the building was composed. Some of the interesting findings that we have is that we've discovered that the polylobes, which are to the palace, which were initially thought to be from the 1980s, are in part original from the 1940s. We've documented this by painstakingly removing layers of white paint from the surface to find turquoise layers of paint from the 1960s beneath that, and then the original 1940s render beneath that surface as well. We've also found things like precious details to the council chamber, and we've also documented parts of the building which have historic floors which were initially thought to have been lost in the 1980s restoration works.